Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, she'll never run from a real fight, she is the one named Sailor Moon. Hello everyone, I'm Repixelated and today we are taking a look at the PlayStation 1 title Sailor Moon. Also known as Bushido Senshi Sailor Moon Super S in Japan, it was released in 1996 for the Genesis Saturn and the PlayStation 1. Developed by Angel and purely created for Sailor Moon fans, the game was initially designed as a side-scrolling fighting game much like its successors. The game was never released outside Japan, much like other earlier titles based on the TV show. At first glance, the game comes off as impressive, but much like the TV show, the game's best animations are in the introduction alone. As you get deeper into the design, you soon realise the game could have been presented a lot better. At the main menu, it's clear to see that it's pretty straightforward despite being in Japanese. Also, get used to seeing this loading screen because this game does it a lot. I mean, I get it's a PS2 title, but come on. Why are there so many loading screens, and why do they take so long? It's almost as long as this so-called story mode. And yes, you heard right, this game has a story mode. You know, I don't really feel bothered about not being able to read a game. It doesn't really matter whether it has a story or not. But geez, couldn't you have at least put some animation into it? Who would honestly sit through reading all this? It takes a whole minute and a half just to sit through. The main character selection is pretty bland, as we only get the main Sailor Scouts initially, and gain more as we play and win each battle. This game may have been made to be a straightforward fighting game, but I wonder why they didn't include some villains. It just doesn't seem to make sense to me. Why not make it so we can go up against the infamous Queen Beryl? Once done, we are then taken to the Customize page. Customize? Well, I think it's pretty clear where the game's budget went. They were so busy focusing on the damn intro alone that they never even considered to get it properly proofread. Also, I can tell I'm going to grow very annoyed very quickly based on this repetitive tone of the characters. Also, why do the characters look like this? Are they 2D? Are they 3D? Are they Part D? For my very first battle, I was so surprised at how slow the controls were. They were so delayed that trying to pull off a decent combo was like asking a blind man to read a book. I actually found it quite impossible to play due to this bad reaction time. You will literally hit the button and they respond at least 3 seconds after the fact. Also, I think it's pretty clear what Sailor Moon's favourite move is. I do have to admit though, the developers at least took the time to include the little things, such as the Sailor Scout's special abilities. They even included Sailor Venus's chain, which I personally thought was a nice touch. Just too bad I couldn't hit anything with it. The game also features Mini Moon, or Chibi Moon as she's known in Japan, and there's nothing quite so satisfactory as beating the crap out of Chibi Moon. Once defeating a Sailor Scout, you will then be greeted by yet another loading screen, only for Tuxedo Mask to give you a report card that you will not be able to read unless you learn Japanese, only then to be followed by yet another loading screen, so you better get used to Luna staring into your soul because this game does it a lot. Also, why does Sailor Moon just stop in the middle of a battle? It's like she's bored of her own game or something. All in all, this game is barely adequate at best. It's not even okay. I think the only way anyone would benefit from this game is if they were collectors or die-hard fans of the series. It's a good game if you want to waste time, and that you don't need to take it too seriously, but if you want to play to win, then there's a big challenge of getting used to the game's clunky mechanics and flawed loading system. But if you want a good Sailor Moon game that actually is fun to play, then this game isn't for you. Take my advice, go play the 3DO Sailor Moon. This one just isn't worth the trauma. Hello everyone, I'm Repixelated and I'd like to make a personal thank you to Jack Star for providing the outro theme for this video. You may find his channel in the description, be sure to give him a like and a subscribe, and also check out our other music videos that I have posted in the music section playlist, also linked in the description below. I'm Repixelated and thank you for watching.